Hi, this is Tina Sibley, and in this video tutorial I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to integrate Digital Access Pass with Infusionsoft. Now there are several steps to this, so you can refer to the guide that is below this video and I will take you through each of the steps on the video as well. So the first step is that you need to download something called an iSDK package from Infusionsoft, and you just want to get that download put into a zip file on your desktop. So in order to do that, you need to come over to developers.infusionsoft.com/SDKS with another slash at the end, and that takes you to this page here where you've got the Infusionsoft Developers Center. So download the iSDK package by clicking here. So we're going to click on there, and then when it comes up, click on Save File, and that will put it into your usual downloads place. Okay, downloads complete. Now what normally happens is I get a little arrow up here, and what I do is I minimize the screen, click on that arrow, and then just hold and drag the folder over to my desktop. Now I've already previously done this for a previous installation, so I'm not actually going to do that now, but you literally just drag and drop it onto the desktop, and that's that part done. Okay, so the next step, you need to go into your HostGator control panel. So go into your C panel, and basically what you want to do now is find the file manager for the site that you want to upload this folder into. So scroll down to Files and click on File Manager, and then I just need to slide that bar across. I want to actually put this one onto wickedwebinars.com. There we go. So wickedwebinars.com, and then click on Go. Alright, now where I want to install this is into my DAP folder, so just make sure that it has come up indeed, wickedwebinars.com, and you can check on what's going on here by ticking on the public HTML folder here. So if I just click on that and open it up and scroll down to wickedwebinars.com and open that up, okay, I can see what's going on here. So these are the folders that are showing here in blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the DAP folder, and what I'm going to do now is upload that zip file. So I'm going to click on Upload, Browse, and when the browse comes up, I'm going to go into my desktop and search for the iSDK files. There it is, there's my iSDK file, so I'm going to select that and click Open. And then it will come up on the bottom right hand corner saying Starting Upload with a grey bar, and then it will just flash to complete when it's complete. Okay, then what I want to do after I've done that is go back to the DAP folder. So click on this link to go back. And if I scroll right the way down, need to scroll down a long way, you will see that there's a little orange folder here. Kind of looks like a bit of a cardboard box with the iSDK zip folder in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is extract that. So what I've got to do is just click on it, and then come up here and click on Extract, and then click on Extract Files. And then when that window comes up, just click on close. And now what you see is we're in the DAP folder. You can see that here because this is highlighted, and you can now see a blue iSDK folder sitting in the DAP folder. Okay, so that's step 2 done. Okay, now the next step that we need to do is to move one of these folders. So if we go into our DAP folder, so if I just go back to where we were for a minute just to show you, we're in wikidwebinars.com, and you can see here the blue DAP folder. So we now need to go in there. There we go. So this always tells you where you're at any given time. So we're in the DAP folder. Now we need to go into the iSDK folder and into the SRC folder. And there's a folder here, XML RPC 3. And what we want to do now is move this file. So you highlight it, click on Move File, and a little window comes up, and all we're going to do is on this window we're going to backspace where we want to move it to. Rather than sitting in one of these subfolders, we want it to sit directly under the DAP folder. So what we're going to do is to now just backspace until we get to DAP, and then click on Move File. There we go, and you can see it's gone from there. And now when we come over onto the left hand side, you can see DAP, and then directly under DAP on the same level, if you come all the way down on that same level, you've got the XML RPC folder, and that's step 3. Okay, step 4 of this process is that we now need to move these two files, the con.cfg.php file and the iSDK.php file. We need to move those so that they sit at a higher level. At the moment they're under the iSDK folder and under source, and we actually need them to sit directly under DAP, and we're going to move them in exactly the same way that we move the XML-RPC file. Okay. Before we can do that, however, one of the things that we need to do, it doesn't actually matter if you do this now or after you've moved it, but we need to edit the information in this con.cfg.php file. And just as a reminder to show you how we get here, when you go into your file manager and go into wikidwebinars.com, you're in the DAP folder, then you scroll down to the iSDK folder and into source SRC. So we're going to go into the configuration folder, click on there, right click, well actually you can either right click and click edit, or you can simply click the edit tool on the top of the toolbar here. So we're going to edit this, and then when the window comes up, click edit. And the warning it gives you, don't worry, because you've already got a backup, because you've got the zip file still on your desktop. Now this line of code here, there's a few things here that we need to change. We need to change application name here. We need to change connection name. We need to change this long string of numbers here. and we're going to change application name here as well. We get all that information from Infusionsoft. Okay, so before we start making any changes here, go over to your Infusionsoft account and log in. And as soon as you log in, you're going to get to the front page with your accounts, and this is your application name. Mine happens to be WJ142. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to change over in our editor, actually where it says application name there, highlight that and type in your application name. And this is the important bit, but I'm actually going to change it here as well. I think this is just irrelevant, this end bit, but just in case, to be on a safe side, I'm going to put it there as well. Okay, we're going to change the connection name to demo. I don't know why it's demo, but that's what DAP tells us to do. So it's going to read demo : your application name : I, and then we're going to change this next stream to your Infusionsoft API key. So again, back over in Infusionsoft, you're going to click on the Infusionsoft logo. Okay, once you've gone into your Infusionsoft account, just click on the little logo banner here and hover over it rather than and your nav bar will come up. So what you're going to do is go into admin and settings. And once you've clicked on admin and settings, over on the left navigation bar you click on application, and scroll down the page to your API, and this is the encrypted key. Now if you haven't set this up already, put in a passphrase and then that will generate the key. I've already got a passphrase in there because I've used my API key before, so I'm going to now just highlight that long string of numbers, copy it, come over to my cPanel, and I'm going to replace this long string of numbers here with it. So what this should say after the brackets and the parenthesis mark there, you should have demo : your application name : I : your API key from Infusionsoft : and then this is the connection for, and then your application name there again. Alright, so that's the editing of that. And click on Save Changes. And once you've done that, click Close. Okay, and now once we've done the editing, we're going to move these two files into the higher level folder. At the moment they are in subfolders, so we're going to move them into DAP the same way as we move the other folder. So now just hit your Shift key and highlight both of them. Click on Move File. And then, just as we did before, we're going to backspace to remove everything after DAP. Click on Move Files, and they'll disappear from there. Reload the page. And now, if we go up one level, a couple of levels, we're now in the DAP folder. And if you scroll down below, now remember these are just files, not folders, so they're not in the folder section. Previously we put the XML RPC folder in, and that appeared in at the bottom of the folder section. This appears further down, and there it is. You've got the con CFG PHP folder, and if you just carry on scrolling down, right the way down, you'll see the iSDK PHP file there as well. So that's step 4, all done and complete. Okay, so that's the first set of steps really for the DAP and Infusionsoft installation. So that's basically sort of step 1 of the 3 major steps, which is to download the iSDK packages from Infusionsoft and upload them into your HostGator cPanel. And the rest of the work now needs to be done from Infusionsoft end, so that will come in a separate tutorial.